Guys, welcome back to my channel and thank you so much for watching Funny Eats. So today on this video we are going to be making Shahi toast. Now thank God this is not one of my crazy ass inventions. This is a legit dish. So I hope you guys like it, and without further ado, let's get started. So these are pretty much the ingredients needed for our Shahi toast, and let me tell you one thing, this recipe is not sponsored by me. Now let's keep it all aside and work with the bread. Of course we have to line it on first because that's really mandatory, and then we have to start by cutting the corners of the bread. Thank God guys, this recipe does not call for the outer corners of the bread because I hate it. I used to hate it when I was a child, and I still hate it. When I was little, I still remember that I did not like the outer portion of the bread and only ate the middle portion and just left the outer portion only to get scolded by my mom. Now we have to cut it into small square pieces and then line it on this thing, baking tray or whatever it is called. I don't know exactly what it's called. It's not a bowl, I know, but it's not exactly a tray as well. So please let me know what is it called in the comment section. And for the time being, I'm just gonna call it setting tray. Sorry. Now we have to cut it into 4 corners until we run out of space in the setting tray. Now, if you're getting bored, then let me tell you one thing, you can fast forward it anytime you wish, but don't miss the video or turn off the video. I dare you. Okay, I'm just kidding. You can do whatever you want. Anyways.
One eternity later.
Now we have nearly filled the empty space on the setting tray by just cutting, and I did not want to bore you, so here we are. Now when you're done, just keep it aside and clean up the space. So for our sugar syrup, we have to keep that in mind that the sugar to water ratio should be 2:1. That is, the water should be half the sugar. And this powdery substance is called cream of tartar to add a little bit of tanginess. Now let's transfer it into the gas and let it simmer until the sugar dissolves. This will take around 5 or 6 minutes. Now let's prep our pan and add a lot of ghee. Be prepared for all the fats that are incoming, and then just fry the toast one by one or many at a time and let them hang out for a little while and enjoy their hot bath till they're tanned, till they're golden brown, and flip them occasionally so that every side of the toasts are cooked, and this will kind of look like somewhat like a brownish golden texture, which is really pleasing to look at. And when they're all done, we just have to let them cool down for a little while and transfer it again to the setting tray. But before that, we have to dip them in the sugar syrup that we created earlier, which was simmering in the gas for about 5 or 6 minutes, and we have to dip it in there and then transfer it to the setting tray, and then move on to our next step, that is preparing the kheer. Yeah, I love it. But before cleaning it up, because nobody wants to hear mummy ka daat. Now we take a bowl and pour in the milk and some cream. Now the reason I'm adding cream because A, it takes little less time to become kheer, and B, I really like the creamy and thick kind of texture which you can achieve by using cream. Now also this recipe, this Shahi Tukra, is actually a famous sweet from Old Delhi, and the sweet chows where they are made also has a thick kind of consistency, so you can always add cream. Now when it comes to simmer, then you add the sugar and dissolve it completely into the milk, and now it's time to add the elaichi. Now elaichi gives a really good aroma to the milk, which I really like. And now it's time to add the saffron. The saffron gives a yellowish tint to the milk, which is kind of the halwai aesthetics, if you know what I mean. And now when all these are mixed, you just have to stir it and let it stir and simmer. Please don't make it high, otherwise your kitchen will be a huge mess because it will all boil and just go all over the places. So And now it's time to remove our elaichi, because I really don't like biting into elaichi when I'm eating my toast. So I really don't. I have to. I really have to remove my elaichi. But if you don't want to, then let them stay. Let them hang out in the milk. And then you have to do is what you have to occasionally stir, and keep on stirring and scrape off the milk solids that has been formed on the side of the bowl, and just mix it and dissolve it into the milk so that the cream becomes thicker really easily. And just keep on stirring and stirring and whoops, sorry. Okay, now you can see that the color has also become yellowish, which is very nice to look at. And then you have to keep on stirring for a while, and you can see that the milk is also reduced in quantity. So I guess it's time for it to cool down. Now let's take it to the baking station. But before that, we have to prepare our garnish, that is the pista. I have chosen pista because it's a must for shahi toast, but you could also use badam and kaju, whatever, but pista is a must for me. And secondly, I wanted to show you from the beginning of my cutting, but I really thought that your poor soul should not be bored to death. But I also did not want to get away with your boredom, so I thought of boring you a little bit by showing you off my knifing skills, which is really world class, and nobody can stand a chance beside me. Okay, I'm enough done with my narcissistic talks, so let's move on with the assembly. Are we done yet? I guess we are. I hope we are. Yeah, we are. Okay. Now it's time for the assembly. Now we have our kheer, our shahi toast, not yet shahi toast, our toast dipped in sugar syrup, and now it's time to pour in the kheer. But before that, the skin that has been formed should be dissolved completely with the kheer before pouring it in. Now we have to pour it, and I really like how the toast get dissolves into the kheer, which is really pleasing to my eyes. So I always kind of overdo it, but I overpour the kheer, which is kind of nice, but still you have to have some toast left to be seen. Now it's time to add the garnish, of course, which is obviously on top. And now we're adding the pista badam on the top, and of course when you're biting into the toast, and the kesari milk and the pista are like heaven. Oh my god, I'm drooling over. But we have to wait until it's frozen. Now it's all set to be freezed for at least 12 hours. After 12 hours of freezing, it looks like this, and I am so pleased with what it has turned out to be. It looks so colorful, and I can't wait to take a bite from it. Now you have to cut from it. Actually, you don't have to because it's already cut. So you just scoop one of the pieces in and cut the pieces to take a bite. But before I take a bite, make sure you like, share, and subscribe to my channel, and do tell me how it was in the comment. And okay, bye. Yum.